Welcome to Season 1 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our ragtag team from Oxley follows the trail left in the wake of the cult of Onyx as they attempt to save their village, and perhaps the world, from impending doom. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudille, Rico Suarez, and John Kennedy. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Fantastic adventures await you just beyond this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to Gaming with Scott. We are here with Kelly.
Hello.
John.
Kennedy.
Hello.
And Rico.
Yo.
Rico Suarez.
Well, that's a little too much. That's a little too much.
Let's get ready to rumble.
This is going to be a bad idea.
He sues if you say that. Be careful.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Rum all.
Rub all. Legally distinct.
Means rub not just a little bit of my posterior. Rub all. Rub all of my posterior.
No, I'm confident. We'll go down. I'm going to fight this king.
Nobody's going down. Well, not without a fight. Okay.
Garnak.
He's on top of you. You're holding your action. What you doing?
I'm going to supernova the light behind him.
Okay.
Behind Radish.
Give me a roll.
Okay, but you got to say, if I could just risk a little more light.
Nice.
No.
You see, you didn't say it, so it didn't.
But I got a 9. So
You got a 9.
Or 8.
Okay. The light comes up significantly behind you. Not enough to completely cringe the troglodyte.
But it will blind the people who are looking at us.
Oh, yeah. The unwashed masses, the huddle of eyes. Oh, at least half of them and cringe from the light. There are still enough eyes that are kind of watery and squinty. There's a lot of eyes out there. You're like, it kind of hits you again like, that's a lot. Like, yeah, we stomped them, and they were just easy to... But if there's like 100 of them, it's going to be... Oh, Jesus, not good. Alrighty. It swings at you with its open, meaty palm.
Bring it.
Alrighty. I need a D20, which I thought I had, but it appears that I do not have. It's okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Now, just to be clear, my AC is 16 with my specializations in the shield and the fact it's a magical shield. I know he's probably got like a hit of 16, but...
Okay. Are you going to deflect with a shield, or are you parry, dodge, or are you going to just counterattack and screw it, hit me? Come on, bring it. I'll break every bone in your hand with my face.
You know what? I'm going to meet it with my shield. I'm going to literally use my shield to try to absorb the blow.
All right, give me a roll.
19. Woo! That's before my modifiers.
He comes across with an open hand slap that, had you not had your shield, it would have sent you sprawling. And it's like a side of beef hitting a slab of concrete. It's just, I mean, it smacks your sword, and you notice that the dragon scale shimmers as he hits it and slaps it. It shimmers. You would have taken your arm off and the shield out of your hand, but somehow you've got your hand still in the shield, and it stays. The hit was good.
Well, it's a pretty good hit. You know, he slaps pretty good. You know, if for a slapper, and I swing with my sword right at his hand, right before I can withdraw from my shield.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Do I get like advantage because the sun is blinding him, or because the light's blinding him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I got to amp it up a little bit more.
18.
You hit his wrist. Your sword bites into his wrist. Give me a roll of a D12. Good catch.
All right, that's a 9 plus 6, so that's 15.
All right, you hit him, and you cleave a chunk of muscle almost completely off of his arm.
Nice.
He grits his teeth, but doesn't scream.
This is going to be a toughie.
We're at it. We're at it.
I'm going to take my action before next round.
Okay, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'm going to... How tall is he?
About 9 feet.
9 feet. Could I... How do I want to do this? I have the Amulet of Stone in my possession. I want to somehow get it on Trogdor to slow him down.
The lodestone?
Yeah, that amulet that I had, the Weight of Stone amulet, to help Radish out in this fight.
Oh.
But that might be interfering, which would probably not. Okay, so I guess I'm going to run towards the sisters. How many are there?
6.
6? All right, I'm gonna run to the nuns to try and are they shackled or roped or tied or?
Yes.
Oh God, this is every wet dream of mine. Okay, I'm gonna make my way towards the nuns to start freeing them from their bindings.
Okay, they're heavily robed.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to cut off their clothes.
Okay.
I just want to free their
Well, I didn't.
hands
I
and
mean, they
feet.
weren't scantily clad and
Yeah, no, I just
garters and
it's
just the habit and all of that. And
Suicide girl.
heaving cleavage while you're save me. None of that. No.
No, yeah, I know. There's just
Not a suicide girl,
photo
just a nun.
set
Is
from a
this Castle
suicide girl
Nympho?
dressed as a nun that was super hot. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna make my way to the nuns to free them of their bindings.
Okay. Next round.
All right.
He swings at you with the same palm and the same arm that you just sworded.
Does he beat me in initiative? Because I have a 24.
Yes.
Son of a gun.
He's fast.
All right. I'm ready to. I'm going to try to block it again.
Okay. Roll.
Doesn't he roll?
He will.
Oh, wait, is that cocked?
That's cocked.
It looks
Reroll
cocked.
It. It is. It's on the edge.
Roll it again. Oh. What's roll?
Slightly better. That is.
better.
I add it to my AC.
Yes.
Then that would put me at 20.
Okay. He hits and winces and makes a fist. Swings his sword in response. Second attack this round.
Okay.
He's coming for your head. Okay. Swings wide and high. Apparently his balance was affected by his off arm. I don't know.
Well, as he's going wide and high, I'm going to raise my blade up in a swooping arc, try to get underneath his blade, and I'm aiming for the hand that holds the sword.
All right. Before you do that, what are you doing?
I'm going to amp the light up more.
Okay. Give me a roll.
I'm going to look like an angelic savior to these nuns, all swooshing in with my black cloak.
19.
Okay. The light bursts behind your head. He is in full relief and snarls a little as the light comes up. You are over there. The older nun is the first one that you meet. She's all tied up. You're cutting the binds.
Whip out my dagger.
Okay.
Not cut her
Right.
bindings.
You're like, how do you like that, sister? Never liked that ruler. How do you? Oh, make me right with my left hand now. How do you like that, huh? Oh, I can't keep my desk clean. Whatever. Oh, I can't find perfect C. Whatever. Shut up, Sister Dorothy. Whatever.
Sorry, it's just a mention.
Sister Grace Marie.
Scott, are you
got
projecting
anything
right
here?
now?
I'm
He
sorry.
is.
I-
Flashbacks to Catholic school.
Actually, I just imagined him as like the worst improv actor during a porn shoot.
Oh, terrible.
Just say,
Wow.
Are you here to fix my plumbing? Yeah, but it's late at night, and I'm just going to charge you double.
Time and a half right now. I've got a 4-hour minimum.
Also, Lowe's is closed, so I don't know where I'm going to get spare parts.
Are you going to lay some pipe? I don't have any on me. Like I said, Lowe's is closed. I can't even pick any up.
All right,
This movie's going nowhere.
Yeah, my action is just going to be to cut all of the bindings of the nuns.
All right, you're working on it.
Yep.
All right, you're swinging.
Yep. Do I have advantage?
You do.
Yay.
You do now.
Come on.
Thanks to Sparrow.
Oh, don't be overjoyed. Oh, you're doing maths. Sorry.
You're doing math.
You're like a troglodyte
18.
doing math. Okay, 18.
Do you train your
Hit.
dice?
I did,
does.
but they just.
Then you don't train them well
But
enough.
they betrayed him.
right, so normal damage.
Yes.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Woo! All right, you hit his hand. He drops the sword.
Ha!
How big is that sword?
It's Claymore.
Claymore. Yeah, probably if he's 9 feet and wielding in one hand, it's probably Claymore for human
We
size.
are kings, and so does he back off at all? Does he get to his knees, or does he stay standing?
He stays standing.
Then he is still in the fight. And
Oh, yeah.
So am I.
Oh, yeah. You're like Apollo Creed. You're going to go 4 rounds here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jace, Jace. That's what I
Close,
said there.
yeah.
See?
I felt
is that
it.
a good recovery?
Yep.
You are 3/4 of the way through the nuns. There's only 2 more to go.
Sweet.
You're down to 2 nuns who are smaller, younger. Might be from
Not
the hillside.
perving on the
I don't know.
nuns.
Okay, just checking.
My main concern
Just
right
checking.
now is freeing them of their bindings.
Slice that second to last one. You go over to the last one. You're like, hey, so what's your name? You come here often? Okay. All right.
All right. So it's his turn. Is he gonna fight me?
You hear him snarl. And he spits at you.
Oh, I'm blocking that with the shield.
Okay.
That's smart.
That's smart.
God, this is intimidating. Looking at this picture.
Boom.
Did he hit?
Oh, yeah. He hits your shield, which give me a roll on the give me a straight D20.
4.
Okay. Not as bad as a 1. He hits your shield. It absorbs the majority of it, but it splashes up and sort of back of your neck, kind of. You hear it begin to sizzle as it starts to eat through your clothing.
That can't be good.
I try to move and use my hand to try to smear it off my head, but I'm not dropping my weapons. I'm not dropping my guard.
Okay.
I got to fight through the pain here.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. Carrying on.
All right.
Through the pain. You hear the sizzle. You smell costed flesh. Not burned, but like, ugh, that's not good.
Okay. I will conjure water over radish.
Nice. Give me a roll. Eight. What are you doing there, Rico?
Do I have all 6 of them cut free?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to try and lead them out of this arena.
Okay. You look over, you notice that you see the acid spit hit his shield and kind of onto the back of his head and neck and down the back of his you see his clothes starting to smoke.
Oh, if we win this, I want some of that blood.
It's my blood.
No, my main concern is getting these 6 nuns free.
Okay.
And then I'll do my big whole thing that I have planned.
Okay. You're moving them around the edges. Give me a stealth roll.
$19 plus 4, 23.
Sweet. Okay.
Plus whatever bonus I get from my cloak.
None of the hordes are really noticing you. They're all
Hopefully
mystified by the fight. They're just
hopefully
like,
they're
"Ooh."
also still blinded by the
Bunch of them are, yes.
light.
They're revved up like a deuce.
No. Just no.
Another runner in the night.
Stop it. Stop it.
He got me with that one. I had to.
All right. His turn.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Time for the spitter. God.
Yeah.
And the slapper.
Yeah.
Thought we were kings.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I thought we were kings.
All right. He comes in again at you. This time he's going to kick you.
Oh, and you're kicking.
All right. He kicks you dead in the chest.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to leave with my shield again.
Okay.
18.
Nice.
That's 22, 23.
Okay. He kicks you in the shield.
Oh, that's 23 plus my AC too, so.
Yep, I understand. He kicks you in the shield. You slide back a good 8-10 feet. I mean, he pow, and he hits you, and you don't take damage. Your shield was there, but you across the
Like
pavement.
like Wonder Woman after Doomsday backhanded her.
yeah.
Using
Just
my,
slid.
it's a kite shield, digging in with that with the edge of it
point?
into the ground. So I'm
Nice.
trying to slow my advance, and then dead on sprint, sword into his gullet.
Nice. All right.
Come on. 19,
Nice.
27.
Nice. Okay. I don't know if you saw what I rolled there.
I did.
You did. That's okay. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. You roll up, sword straight to the midsection, and it pierces flesh, bites in, and you see it pop out the other side of this troglodyte.
Okay.
And it howls. It does not look good for the king of the troglodytes at this point.
No, it shouldn't, because he is facing the king of the land.
There you go. Okay, you're about halfway. You're about halfway out with the nuns. You're going to get within 10 feet of the battle. The nuns are beginning to exhibit a bit of trepidation. Like, they don't look comfy with, hey, we're just going to sneak around. Like, we'll just run around real quick. We'll go on the outside.
Stupid nuns.
Need to be rescued.
How many times have I said that? Oh, go ahead. What do we? Well, I almost had a flashback again. Stupid nun.
Stupid. No.
Stupid monkey. Good monkey.
Thank you.
So they're probably not going to want to go around the battle.
They're all bunching up like a bunch of nuns.
I heard that's how you're supposed to address multiple nuns. That's
Bunch.
a bunch of nuns.
A bunch of
gaggle
nuns.
of geese. A Husitz of Whatsits.
Nice. That's a good one. I always thought it was a murder of nuns, but it's not, unfortunately. You know what's black and white? Red all over, goes up and down and round and round?
No,
A nun on an elevator with a javelin through her body.
that's not funny.
That's hilarious.
No, okay, it's not funny. Actually, there's another answer for that joke. What's black and white, red all over, goes up and down and round and round? A nun impaled on the horn of a unicorn on a carousel.
That may have been worse.
Can I make my joke?
Yes, go ahead. But now that our audience is like, oh, dear Lord.
-1 listener.
Did you know that?
Negative one listener.
Show that a gathering of crows is often called a murder.
Yes.
You know who coined that phrase?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Jon Snow.
Nice. Well played, sir.
It's really good. All right, well, these nuns aren't going to want to go through this fight. And if I interfere with Radish's fight, we're probably all going to die.
And I'm like this close to being king of this land and my land. I'll make you my knight.
I guess we're going to hold our position since they don't want to go towards the fight, and I'm going to have to hope this fight ends favorably.
Well, so far, Stimpy down here has been rolling like a moho.
And then I will
Been less than happy.
I'll prepare myself. I'll just circle around the nuns with my dagger out and that glass vial of bomby stuff that I made.
Of poorly mixed fire powder and...
Well, it didn't blow up in my face, so it might not be poorly mixed.
Okay, just checking. The perfectly mixed mixture of...
That's what you meant to say.
Fire powder and sneeze powder.
Yeah, and then I'm
The
gonna.
math was all wrong on that, man. I'm just saying.
The math was all right,
Okay.
and I'm going to circle the nuns to keep them safe from the.
It might not have
Kobolds
been.
and troglodytes
It might not
around
have been
us.
perfect, but I think it was all right. Go ahead.
So I guess ready to defend the nuns if necessary.
All righty. What are you doing?
Did my water spell go off last round?
What'd you roll? No, it did not.
It did not go off.
No, it did not.
That's no bueno.
It's no bueno.
I'm going to try again.
All right, give me a roll.
Got to clear the acid.
You don't have to. He'll be fine.
11.
Okay. It's raining on you. Like, I mean, it's that like...
It's like a John Woo movie.
No, more like the end of Footloose with the thing with just... Yeah. Like, it was like... I don't even know what the song was.
I think I'm looking at myself, and I think even the king's like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. At this point, it's like, wait, what?
What just happened? What else did you do to me? You just spit on me. You better not have peed on me. He
too clean.
Oh, it's still gross.
Nope, that was my urine. Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna do this, or are you gonna finally surrender your surrender to me?
He's going to walk himself off of your sword. In other words, he's backing up.
I would, if I were you,
I step back.
Kind of turn my sword to the left.
Well, I step back 2 feet. Sword still raised towards him.
Okay. So you let the you take the sword with you. You don't let go. Okay. All right. You back out. Do you surrender?
No. Do you surrender?
Maybe. What do you do if you win?
You and your people leave these lands and leave the nuns in peace forever.
This is our land.
You breached into the land into this land.
Lies.
There's a tunnel that was dug
by the nuns.
The nuns dug a tunnel.
No, they hired men from the city.
Really? And so you decided to declare war?
Oh, I am king of the land under the land.
You will be allowed to keep your land.
As king?
As king. Except you can no longer threaten the nuns. You will seal the tunnel leading to the nuns. And you will protect them from any threats that might attack the monastery from your land.
Really?
You get to remain king. You get to remain in your territory. There will be peace.
You're lying.
I just pulled my sword out of you without taking the guaranteed shot at your throat while doing it. I could kill you right now. My friends could have broken their honor and killed you right now.
You two, give me a roll, intelligence.
20.
18.
Okay, his gut wound is almost completely healed.
Inflict major wounds.
Wait, oh, no.
No, there's no bueno. He's buying time. Kill him!
Do you shout that to me?
Yes!
Are you regenerating? Are you cheating?
No.
Are you without honor?
He takes 3 steps back and says, "No, I am king.
And now you're dead.
We accept."
Oh.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Okay, I was like, give me a roll.
Hold my hands out towards him. Lightning rod style.
You accept my terms.
Yes.
You honor them.
Yes, we leave. Seal up tunnel. You leave with the... And he looks over and he's like, nuns? And he points at Rico. With the nuns not tied to the wall, but over in the other corner. Like, what? How did they get across the... What the
That
hell?
is my medic. He had to tend to their wounds.
Medic? What medic?
I pull out
A medic is a healer.
I pull out the green badge with the white cross. Ah. This is a symbol of the medic.
Everybody give me a quick intelligence roll.
Crap.
17.
18.
9.
Okay. If you were above 5, you see this look cross Talgar's face, where you hold up the little green with the little plus on it. He has no friggin' clue what he's like. Oh, look, it's a poodle. Like it's like, I don't know. Is that a rooster? I got nothing here.
Yeah, that's my medic.
And he goes, and then all of a sudden you see him recover. Like, oh yes, medic, yes, healer. Oh, is human healer. Yes,
Yes, and he had to tend to their wounds.
they're not hurt.
I need to make sure they're okay.
Oh,
As a king, I must make sure that my people are okay.
so as king, you will leave my lands, and we will seal up the passage.
You will never again threaten the nuns, and you will protect them from any threats from below.
We will police our underland, and you will surrender and retreat to your land. Correct.
I pick up what he's in my head. Radish goes, "Oh, yes, for we are cowed by the strength of Lord
Telgar.
Telgar."
And there, you see there are like 2 or 3 heads in various places that are like, like they're getting just enough common to go, like they're like looking at Telgar like, wow, this guy's like, of course he is. Check that out.
He won a fight by losing.
No,
He's the greatest king.
You're helping him save face.
I know.
Before the other kobolds and troglodytes rip him up for
He's
weakness.
the greatest king we've ever had. The terms are acceptable.
Then you go now.
We go now.
Before we destroy you. And the crowds are like, yeah, it was right there. We were going to destroy him already.
I give a slow turn and look at the crowd. Do they keep cheering?
They're like, oh, I think he had him. Like you see, like you turn and you look at him, and they're like, "What are we supposed? Is this yay? Are we supposed to? Is this a good thing? I mean, I think." Telgar roars and puts his hands up, and they're like, "Yes, Telgar! All right, like Telgar's not dead." And
we're leaving.
Sheathe my sword. Extend him my hand.
Don't touch him.
I know actually what they can do.
He's filthy.
I know.
And he reaches out and touches you with a grimy hand. He takes your hand.
Kings shake hands.
And he shakes your hand slowly.
And then I start to walk away.
And you start to walk away, and he waits. You get 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, and he turns back to the crowd and yells 2 or 3 words, and they're like, and they go nuts. They're just like, pandemonium. Like, this is the greatest thing that ever was.
Meanwhile, I'm going to walk up to Sparrow and go, "Can you treat partial paralysis?" Okay. Yeah, as soon as we're out of sight. Ow.
I'm going to knit that and his acid wounds.
Radish is literally like, "Oh, I did a good job, right? My hand doesn't work."
Well, at least it wasn't your face this time.
Right. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna cure wounds on him.
Okay, give me a roll. Because, yeah, you're like, hey, shaking the hand, and I'm going to leave this hand right like this and walk out with it right here.
16.
Okay. You got pins and needles, but you can feel it again. You're like, oh, okay.
You're going to have to
that's nice.
Not do that again for a while because I'm running out of juice here. I need a nap.
Well, on the bright side, I can give myself the stranger later. So,
Best episode ever.
Wow.
Okay, so we
See, because I was hoping, GM note, I was hoping an open-handed slap to the side of your face with paralysis.
Is that how troglodytes go? No, we slap each other.
This was a good fight.
You
fought well.
Good fight. You fought like a troglodyte.
So
Fought
can
like a what? A troglodyte.
I just bit my lip.
Can I get the 6 nuns out safely?
Give me a roll. That ladder looks a little slippery.
What's 17 plus
They're
whatever?
5.
Okay.
It's above a 5, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like, you managed to hatch and a ladder without nuns falling and, oh, I did not know there was a pike there. Like she fell on a pike. Like, oh, geez, how did that? Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, you take them out the back or you take them out the front?
I'm going to go out the side door that we came in.
Okay. There's still the two bodies in the main hall and the 2 bodies out back that you shellacked.
Oh, wait, as I'm leaving, actually, I have thought of something really important. Mm-hmm. I look at him and say, "How would I get in touch with you if I need to in the future?"
Come here.
That will not break our treaty.
Oh. Will it?
Go ahead now.
No, it will not. If I send a message to you,
Oh, no, you come.
they're very well.
King of the land.
I will come.
Good.
Or one of my messengers.
Oh, minions.
They prefer the term companions.
Yes.
I'm okay with minion. This dude towers me by 3 feet and probably outweighs me by a couple hundred
I'm going to hand
pounds.
him the knife I have. It's a sturdy, just plain knife, and hand it to him as tribute.
All right. He holds it up like it looks like a
Toothpick.
like you get an umbrella with a drink, which one of those little swords that you put, like maraschino cherries on. And he's like, Moolah! And the crowd goes wild.
You will seal that soon. Seal?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
You have to leave.
We're leaving now. Just making sure.
Right. And he starts to give this speech like, Outworlder, seal, and they're like, oh yeah, and they start taking rocks and piling it up in the thing.
All right.
That's not how I expected that to go.
Me.
I was going to firebomb the whole place and just let it all collapse.
I was
Honestly,
waiting.
that's what I was going to do.
See, that's what I was figuring was going to happen.
Yeah, that's not what I thought.
Are you wounded?
No, I am, per
Are any of the
usual,
nuns wounded?
flawless.
No, the nuns are not.
They don't even have cataracts or anything.
So
Oh, what's with the cataracts?
It's a common healer favor to heal blind people.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I make sure if there's anybody blind, I'm going to fix that.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was like, that seems to be a thing of yours tonight,
is.
Kelly, and I'm
It
not
is.
really sure I follow it. Is it just sort of a fetish? I want to correct some. I'm going to collect corneas. Like, oh, okay. Whoa.
I need new ones.
Oh, and I'm going to pop them in my mouth.
Ew.
Whoa.
No, lay them up right here and cast a spell.
No.
Oh crap! I gotta clean my sword. Clean. I just realized.
No, stop. Give that to me. I have one empty vial. I want that blood.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet. I need to collect it. That could be an amazing base for something.
How do you
Okay.
like those Last Son of Krypton dice?
Like it.
Right.
I like that a lot. They're putting out some good vibes there.
Can I collect a vial sample of that troglodyte blood?
Give me one roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Dang.
Why?
Well, it's eating his sword,
No.
and I'm sure you want to are you just going to scrape metal off into your vial too?
No.
All right, well, that's why you're taking the time.
11, 12, 13.
Yes, you can. He's taking his delicate sweet time, and you can tell it's eating at the red coating on your sword.
No. You gotta get it off of there.
Okay, then I'll get about a half sample.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, now it's just like smear, wipe, douse, clean, oil. Oh, okay.
It's Godslayer.
Yeah.
It's my sword.
And now Kingslayer.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, does that mean it's only useful against kings now?
And gods?
No, kings and gods, man. You
Oh,
just-
nice.
Both of them.
Comma,
Yeah.
chameleon. Red, gold, and green.
Stop it.
Yo, mother.
You didn't see that one coming?
Oh, I did.
We need to find. Is the abbess still alive of the nuns, or
Yes,
Yes.
the old lady? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's right here.
do you wish to be returned to the city?
Well, they can't come back to this filth-infested place.
We will pay to have it. Well, we won't pay. We'll see if the king will pay to have it cleaned. And then I explained to her the deal. I mean, she heard it, but I explained to her the deal. Are you okay with living over land where underneath it you are being guarded by troglodytes and
Kobold?
kobolds?
No, we'll be okay. We need to clean our convent. There will be many hours of toiling and scrubbing, and
Why were you digging under the convent?
Yeah,
we weren't.
I figured they lied because we didn't see. any-
No, men from the city were.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Why?
why
Wait,
did you
what?
hire them to dig under the convent?
Oh, we didn't. They were sent by men from the king.
Oh.
I knew it.
This was a setup.
Apparently, one of the ombudsmen, aldermen,
Alistair?
the alderman, I think it was the alderman, had some information about potential prospecting in this area, and they had sent men to dig in our basement.
And those men are dead.
Oh yes, when they found the troglodytes and the kobolds, yes.
Then that is something we're going to bring to the attention of the king. I knew it was a setup.
We're going to need to bring one of the sisters with us to prove to him that
verify our story.
because they're not going to take our word for it.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with these 4 kobolds?
I'll carry them out to the woods. They'll be disposed of properly by the carrying animals.
Okay.
You're going to pick that thing up?
I have gloves.
It's the best we can do.
Put my gloves on and
Is there
Drag 'em out.
no need to return them to the city?
The kobolds? I'm sure they will believe us that we've defeated them.
we'll take a head. Just one though.
And we'll take some of their daggers. So,
No, there's only 2 daggers. Those are nasty. I'm not picking them back up.
oh, okay.
We'll take a head to prove we did what we did. We'll take a nun to back up our story, and then we'll bring them back when we're done. Well, the nun, not the head.
Okay.
But I'm going to drag the bodies out into the woods so they can be disposed of properly.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Saw a head
Yeah,
off.
I'm fine with that
All
plan. If you give permission to one of your sisters to take leave to talk to the king.
Which sister would you like to go with you?
Preferably an elder one that has some sway.
Oh, well, Mother Superior needs to stay and oversee.
Right.
Okay. What about you?
Certainly. My name is Eustace.
Eustace.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, I can go with you. Yes, the men from the aldermen came and had they wanted to do some digging. There was a rumor of prospecting for, I can't remember what it was they were digging for, but
It wasn't gold or gems?
it was some sort of gem or metal that was potentially magical.
A magical ore?
Just we'll get back to that one. Move on about our day. I need a nap. I need a wash.
Oh, you both need a wash. You both are filthy. You touched it. It's disgusting. In fact, I would probably seek a healer there just in case you might have caught something.
It's possible.
Yeah, it absolutely is possible. They're filthy.
We'll find a priest of the sun
Hey,
and
I am the king of this land, and you will speak to me with respect.
shut up, Radish. Let's go. I start heading back towards town.
Okay, hold on a second. Did you drag the bodies out?
Yeah, to the woods.
I'm going to throw this glass vial on those dead bodies just to see how well my mixture was.
All right, give me a roll.
I will be well clear of that vicinity with my severed head.
He's gonna be like
before that.
He's gonna be like Daffy Duck.
17 plus what, dex to throw?
He's gonna have his bill
21.
knocked backwards.
Okay.
be
The
impressive
vial
just to have
shatters
them.
and it kind of poofs out in a cloud. It's about a 3-foot radius.
No fiery.
No.
It did mix it right for fiery.
No, I did mix it right. It was supposed to irritate the skin.
Oh, good.
Oh well. Wait, it's not affecting the dead kobolds?
No, they're dead. I wouldn't know if it was
But
affecting
they,
them.
they would. They would.
But if I had mixed it improperly, it would have exploded
Oh, I see. No,
in fire. If I had mixed it properly, it would have been an irritant to the skin, and it would have been very uncomfortable. Probably giving us advantage.
Did they start like? I'm gonna watch those bodies. Did blisters start popping up on the skin?
Give me a roll.
$12.
Okay. You're good. You start to, you're like, okay, yeah, well, then it didn't explode, you idiot. No, that's fine.
It's not supposed to.
Looking up at the guy going, guy in the sky, you're an idiot. You walk by and you notice Sparrow's still eyeballing the bodies, like intently.
Are you ready to go, or
I'm just checking something real quick.
what are you looking for?
Just making sure your stuff works. Do you see those boils that are popping up right there and there and there?
Like, it's longer than you would have lingered
Oh.
around, but as it settled on the skin, like, it's tearing up the dead flesh.
That
is
is
good shit, dude.
effective.
This is good stuff.
Well, I mean, I figured it'd probably work the minute it didn't explode.
Well, I like to double check things.
Well, I'll need to go talk to my master and let him know that my first mixture was a success.
What was his name again?
His name was Harold. with
Harold
two
E.
E's. No, the E's are silent.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Let's
All
go.
right, yeah, you're like, oh, that, like, that.
What time of day is it?
It's getting on in the afternoon. It's 4:30.
It's half a day's walk there.
Yeah.
I turn the light off
Okay.
when we get outside.
No. Well, do you want to sleep in the monastery tonight?
No, let's
no,
get back
I'm not
to town.
sleeping in that filth.
I want a proper bath, and I need to rest, and I need to pray. I need to.
It's ugly
town.
in there. It's
So
Okay,
if we
okay.
leave now,
it's
we'll
a
get
red
there.
roof.
Okay.
If we leave now, we'll get there around 9:30 ish.
Yeah. Quick march, sister. Are you good for a quick march?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably not a quick march, but
We can give
Yeah,
it a
if
good
you
We have a
you-
wagon.
If you use the
Not with
black
us.
light on the
No, we
inside
don't.
of that.
oh wait, are we
monastery.
assuming that Titus and Murdar are still with us? So do we have SJP in the wagon? We didn't say we had them when we left, so I'm
I
assuming we
assumed
don't
we
have
did.
them. Well, we didn't specify.
I'm going to say we did.
All right. You guys are able to make it before nightfall back to the castle.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, if you used a black light inside the monastery, it basically looked like somebody played a game of tetherball with a set of testes and a pair of best efforts.
Looked like a Jackson Pollock
Looks like
painting.
a Jackson
it's
Pollock.
terrible.
Yeah. I was going for
horrible.
the Guardians of the Galaxy reference.
You got issues, Quill.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Well, to be perfectly honest, I forgot you were even there. Okay, that was like one of my favorite lines of the movie. It's like, oh, that's terrible. I'm not saying it was not memorable. Cough, cough.
okay. So
Nice.
we're going to get there, and we're going to stop at the inn first, right?
Are you?
Well, no. Actually, Sparrow has expended the most energy. Where would you like to stop?
Let's finish talking to the alderman, and then
The alderman or the Alistair?
the Alistair, and then I can wait a little while. But
Yeah, I think the alderman
need to-
issue is something we'll have to address after we
need
talk
to-
to the Alistair to let
we'll
him know
talk to
that.
him, and then we'll go clean up and
All right.
go from there.
Then we could ride right to, well, first the square in front of the castle. And if we don't see him there, then to the castle. Do we see him still in the square?
Oh, yeah, he's there.
We walk up.
All right. Ah, gentlemen. Who's your friend?
A nun from the convent.
You're a nun, sir?
Oh, no, I'm Jace.
That's our buddy Jace.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Crap. Side note, I may have lied about how many of us there were and why we were in the city. So just, like, before we walk up there, play,
like, hey,
play
let me get a
cool.
lowdown here.
Play cool.
Well, of course we work for the king. Wait, did he open with that? Son of a...
This is Sister Eustace. She is from the convent.
What is she doing here?
She is here to vouch for our deeds today.
So you have rid the monastery of kobolds?
Yes, we have.
The convent is kobold free?
Yes.
We have.
Wonderful. Do you have, what is it you have there? And he's like, I don't know. Take that away. Take that away. Ugh.
Roll it back up in the bag and just hold it.
Well then,
You didn't want this for a pike?
no. Ugh, it's filthy.
It looked great on one.
It would.
Maybe on the north wall.
Well, then here, have one of your men take it to the north wall.
Give it to the people in the north gate. They'll. Yeah, I
I'm just gonna-
I don't want it in here.
But we managed to defeat the menace that was beneath the convent. And we are eager to meet with the king.
And he looks at the nun and he goes, "Nun, did they defeat all of the kobolds or just that one?" And the nun's, "Oh yes, they defeated them all. They rescued us all, saved all of the sisters. Had a fight with a really big lizard thing."
We all pose.
Okay, so Radish is posing, and you guys look over like, okay.
I'm not posing.
I'm not posing either.
So Radish is like, dun, dun,
It's
dun,
not,
dun.
it's not heroic if you don't all pose.
I'm not in the Ginyu
I'm not
Force.
the hero.
Can you, hey.
All right, Captain Ginyu.
Nice. All right, where did that go? Hold on. So Radish poses. The brass band guild is moving through once more. And you're like, oh. All right, Town Hero, you look good though.
I do look good. Despite the fact my hair's missing.
Yeah,
And
the back of your hair. I mean, you've got like a reverse. What do they call it?
Friar tuck?
Yeah, you got a reverse friar tuck going on. You're missing half of the back of your shirt because that all ate through. Like your shirt's stained.
Your
Yeah.
skin
around
isn't
here.
like smooth and acid burned anymore because of magic. But
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you need new clothes.
yeah, I do.
yeah. And he says, "Well, then, a new tunic for you to replace that."
It was damaged fighting.
Yes, yeah. Apparently, it's obvious that you were in a thing with the troglodytes and
And their king.
and the kobolds. Yes, get that man a tunic, and they like throw you a tunic, and it's like, okay, wonderful. Thank you for your service.
When
That
can
is
we see
wonderful.
the king?
The king is a very busy man.
Excuse me, we had an arrangement,
We did.
and we have pressing news.
What's the pressing news? Let me know, and I'll get
We
you
told
in
you
front
already.
We have pressing news about the cult of the Onyx.
of- Yes. I have that written down here. Yes. So then, wonderful. I can get you in front of the king with the audience tomorrow morning.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
That's like a full week and 5 days earlier than the king is going to have normal audience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No. You've taken care of the kobold problem. Thank you. So you have your shirt. We will. Where are you staying?
Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah,
in.
the blah, blah, blah,
inn. The blah 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 inn. Well, then we will send a pair of king's men to the blah 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 inn tomorrow.
And all of his horses?
No, just the king's men.
Oh, that's a shame. Because they couldn't put Humpty back together again?
Two of them. They're internationally renowned.
You're just making it worse.
Scott's turn. I can't make it stop. Yes, they're We'll have them come for you, and we'll bring you to the king.
The king. All
The
right.
king. Yes.
I look at the shirt they gave me. Does it look good?
It's like a shirt. I mean, it's like a peasant shirt. I mean, it's like
That's what you
it's
had
like,
on.
It's like a T-shirt. I mean, it's like this, only white.
Hey, I had a nice shirt
Yeah, I
made
know.
for
Yeah.
me.
I
And
know.
then somebody
I made
decided to
it.
get
You did?
in the fight with an acid-blooded troglodyte.
I'll
Right?
make you a new one tomorrow after I take a nap.
All right. So where you heading next?
The inn,
And to sleep and eat. And
bath,
Bath.
food, sleep.
All right.
I'll
I'm
buy a room for the
gonna-
sister.
Oh, I was going to say I was going to take the sister back to the convent.
At night.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow, dude. After we speak
Yeah,
to the
why
king.
not at night?
They're
Roll for random encounter.
them's werewolves in their hills.
Them's werewolves in them dare hills. Do I need to get my button out again? They all run up. They pounce upon Jace. They pin him to the ground and yell, Radish could have been a werewolf. And then they all run off.
18. 18 was what I rolled.
I don't want you to roll for. Are you leaving the castle?
No, we're not going to let him go until the dawn.
Well, then I suggest you talk to him. As
Jace.
he appears to be.
Jace, let's just get her a room at the inn for the night. Everything will be fine.
We don't have to get her a room at the inn. She can just go to one of the churches here.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that'll work too.
Okay.
We're not leaving tonight.
Whatevsky.
All right. Radish's whole plan for tonight really just first eat, then bathe some more.
then eat. Bathe,
I
then
think we
eat.
need to drink and celebrate also, but that's
Yes,
just
I'm
me.
down for that too, but bathing first.
Yeah, we all got
I don't
to
have
We nasty.
I don't have to bathe.
I do.
I didn't touch any of that stuff.
I put
right.
I put my hand
Well,
on
when
his
we get
shoulder.
back to the inn, the very first thing I'm going to do
Jace is gross.
is
Jace
tell
is
them
gross.
to get
Jace
me
is
a
gross.
hot bath
Do
to
it.
draw.
Don't you
And
freaking
I
ready.
do it. Jace is gross. Jace is
Don't
gross.
you do
Jace
it.
is gross.
You're disgusting. I will cut you.
Let me give you a hug, Jace. Let me give you a hug.
I will light you on fire. I will mix one of these so good.
I give Jace
Like-
a big
like
hug.
brothers.
That's fine. I'm perfectly okay with eating and drinking for the evening and bedding down for the morning.
Okay.
Wait, are you going to bed down the nun?
No, she's
Whoa.
She is going to go back
Titus
to.
isn't here. I figured that would be a question I'd
No,
have to ask.
she's going to go
All right.
back to whatever. No, I'm not going to defile this old nun.
Well, it's a middle-aged nun. It's
No,
not
I'm
the,
not
it
going
wasn't
to
the oldest nun
defile
there.
this middle-aged nun. I have no interest in
All I'm saying
sleeping
is,
with this nun.
I don't want noobs. I want somebody with a resume. Well, I guess that wouldn't be a nun of any age, would it? Never mind.
So, yeah, no, I will escort her to whatever church she wishes to go to. Then I will go back to the inn for dinner and drinks.
She doesn't.
And punch and pie.
She doesn't. And punch and pie. She doesn't know what church she wants to go to. She's like, well, I really shouldn't be in a church because I'm a nun, and we were in a convent so that I would be away from
Let's
all.
just get her a room in the inn for the night.
Okay, but I'm not paying for it.
I'll pay for it.
That's why Radish never has any money.
Right?
I pay for a room. How much would it be? Just 1 copper?
Yeah.
I pay for it.
Okay.
Pincho, please.
All right. Everybody, roll me a d20.
I gonna be poor.
No.
I gonna be poor forever.
18.
$10.
8.
Okay. 8, 10,
18.
18. All right. She smells funny, and she goes into her room to take a bath.
Okay.
I mean, not that anybody smelled great, but
Bath, yes.
yeah.
Bath first.
All righty. Who's taking a bath first?
Me.
Me.
Since there's 2 rooms with a bath in them. One is you hired one for the nun. The other one is occupied, and then there's like a communal bath at the end of the hall for the rest of the people in the inn.
I'll just use a communal bath. I don't care.
So which of you is going first?
I'll let him go to the communal bath, and then I'll wait until the nun is done in case she needs assistance.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
The nun's like in her room.
I don't know. She might need help.
Okay.
I'm in my room and I'm cleaning my sword. And
Okay.
oh wait, the cloak you made for me is probably ruined too.
You weren't wearing it.
You weren't wearing it.
I thought I was. I wore
No.
it all. Oh,
You never
That's
said you
your
were.
rain. That's your waterproof cloak. It
Oh, okay,
wasn't
that's all
raining, and
right.
there was no real water.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, unless you want me to destroy your cloak.
No.
Okay, just checking. Right, Jace, what have you done?
Dinner. Eating. And drink.
What did you get on your roll? 10. What did you get on your roll?
8.
Okay. You hear the water make a weird sound from down the hall before the other two. And that loud noise after it is the nun screaming.
Okay, I'm going to barge through that door.
Do I hear it?
You guys hear it too all of a sudden, and you hear Sparrow running down the hall.
I run in there. I don't have my shield, but I have my sword out.
Uh-huh.
And I kick in the door.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Damn it.
Damn it.
11.
All right. Oh, no, that's fine. You kick in the door. You hear screaming, running. A door is kicked in from upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my beer.
Okay. Good for you.
He's off the clock, and he is his new union. They're very strict.
They're very strict. Overtime is not something. You're not
It's a
sanctioned. You don't get it.
nun in her room. I assume she's probably slipped, or there's somebody else in the room, or someone else in her bath, so she's just freaking out.
All right. So you kick in the door. Right on. Sparrow's right on your shoulder, like he's coming in right behind you. This is time to. She's giving birth.
The fuck?
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. Edit.
Oh, I should say something's bursting out from inside of her. It seems to be wet, leathery skin. Almost looks somewhat reptilian. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a question we forgot to ask because it didn't occur to us. When she's dead, isn't she? She dead.
I haven't
She's
checked
about to
yet.
be. like in a number of 3, 2.
I'm gonna
yes,
attempt
she
to-
is.
Okay.
I'm saving her.
I charge the troglodyte, baby. I kill it.
Yeah. You raise your sword high. Or you're just going to go right at it and just
Right at it.
It's going right at it. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott.
Not now.
Cliffhangers.
Dang it, we've got him addicted to cliffhangers.
It's not my fault. I was told, hey, you know what we need more of? Cliffhangers. Those would be great. As always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye. And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JKMyth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T., at Gaming W. Scott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.